Hey everyone, it's Road to Retire, and on this channel I always talk about the side hustles that I do and the ones that normal people watching this video can do too. You don't need any kind of degree, or you don't need any kind of niche or start a business or do all this marketing and affiliate crap. Anyway, I always talk about that, yet I never talk about the one that typically makes me the most money in a month. And that's what you're watching right now is YouTube. So my videos tend to be very basic, but I have increased my production quality a little bit. So I'm going to give you a rundown of everything that I personally use to do my YouTube videos. So if you're interested in making the videos in the style that I do, here is every single piece of equipment, my setup, my editing software, how I record screens, everything is going to be covered in this video. It won't be that long though. So hope you enjoy this. Let me know if you're into this kind of content about YouTube creation and making money on YouTube. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and here we go. So here is my disorganized, ugly mess of a setup. And yeah, I stack my microphone on things like that. It's hard when you have a giraffe net at 6'5". But basically, we've got my chair, we got the microphone, which is a Logitech Yeti Orb. It's okay, you can hear the quality. I'm probably gonna upgrade sometime down the line, but $50 to $60 range. I'll leave a link down below if you're interested in trying that. And then I have my dual monitor set up. The webcam is a Logitech 4K Brio. I don't upload in 4K anymore. It just doesn't make any sense for a channel which does recordings like mine. It doesn't make any sense. There's no reason to go for 4K. Processing files takes forever. So I just stick it to 1080p right now. It makes the process a lot more efficient, a lot smoother, and honestly, there's not that much of a difference between 1080 and 4K for my stuff. Ring light behind. I got that ring light. It's Sunpack. I got it at Best Buy for about $60. Goes very high, which is good for me. So I just have the ring light shining down on my face with the webcam in front of it. Logitech 4K Brio again. Both the microphone and the webcam I'll link down below if you're interested, but you don't need anything fancy. There's the cheap, crappy $30 Mexico webcam that I started this channel with. There's one screen with OBS Studio, which I'll get into in a second, that I used to record. On the other screen, I'll usually have whatever side hustle I'm talking about. If I want to include my face and the screen that I'm looking at for like user testing, data annotation, not tech, whatever it is, I'll put it on this screen and I'll have OBS Studio running on this. So that is my physical setup. Let's get into stuff like OBS Studio. So the screen that you're looking at right now is OBS Studio. This is what I record my screen captures. The microphone and the camera are going directly through OBS. I can screen I can record how you saw in the beginning of this video, where it was just my face and talking into the microphone. And I can do stuff like this, like screen capture. The best part of OBS Studio is that it's 100% free, and I am not that technologically advanced at all. Good enough for my job, and I'm great with Microsoft Excel and things like that. But in terms of technology like this and streaming, I'm still extremely new, even though I have a YouTube channel that's over a year old right now. I don't have too much technical prowess, and I can use OBS. There are so many YouTube videos and tutorials out there that can show you everything you need to know. But for basic stuff like me, where I just want to record my face talking to the microphone, or record my screen and the face at the same time, this is all you need. On the left hand side here, you can set up all these different scenarios. So screen and video is what I'm on right now, where it's literally screen and the video, and you can name these whatever you want. I had stuff for vertical and YouTube Shorts set up earlier. In the beginning of the video, it was just video and mic, meaning it's literally just showing my video through my webcam and I'm talking into the microphone. But you can set up so many different scenarios. You can live stream through OBS Studio. OBS Studio is extremely versatile, and it's free. And if you want to record your screen, or just record, have a setup for all your recordings in general, OBS is obviously the best solution if you are on a budget. Highly recommend OBS Studio when you're starting, or even if you're more advanced in your YouTube career. The next topic I want to talk about is video editing. And again, I am not very technological savvy when it comes to this kind of stuff, so I went for the most user-friendly option. And if you're doing videos like mine where it's talking about side hustles or just recording your screen, basic stuff that doesn't require all these different angles and crazy editing skills and everything, Wondershare Filmora is what I use, and to me, it was the most user-friendly. I would describe it as, even though I hate Apple, it's like the iPhone of editing, where everything is kind of dumbed down. It's made for user interface friendly actions, guidelines, editing, whatever you want to call it. It is the most simple, in my opinion, of all of the big editing softwares out there. They do have a free version, but I use a paid version of Wondershare Filmora just so I can get some different free sounds and images. There's B-roll footage you can use. But again, this is very basic and easy to use. All you have to do is you can click here, you can select a clip. This is the intro clip that you're looking at. It comes up on your timeline. You just drag it down, and then there you go. You can go in here, you can clip, you can change the audio, you can add music. It is literally the most basic editing tool that you can use, that you can come across. They have a free version, and you can use it. You just lose a lot of assets and basic features that I wanted access to. Another comparable to Wondershare Filmora is what TikTok users use, and that is CapCut. CapCut is what I personally used for all of my YouTube shorts back in the day when I was doing them. So if you're looking for quick vertical videos that are great to edit on your phone, that is where CapCut is extremely strong. Editing on your phone is a snap with CapCut. So if you're looking for mobile videos and recording and editing everything on your phone, use CapCut. But this, for me, Wondershare has been the best basic editor on a desktop system, and I can easily edit videos, add soundtracks, clip when I'm doing the thing where I get cottonmouth and I have to edit like 30 of those out, but I can easily edit videos, 10 minutes of raw footage in like 20 minutes and less, and get it out of here and ready to download to or upload into YouTube. So Wondershare Filmora is what I use for my editing. All of my thumbnails are created through Adobe and Adobe Express, and as long as you have like a Google account, their YouTube thumbnail editing is, at least for now, it's free. And they do have a premium version where you can get a lot more assets and templates and things like that. But my process my thumbnails are very simple, as you noticed, and all I do is I upload, I look at my camera roll, I'll go down here, and let's just say I want to use this picture, right? So what I love about Adobe Express here, and this might be, it keeps saying it's going to be a limited feature, but I can just click the image and then hit remove background. And then I can just lower this a little bit, and there you go. You can just expand this, and then you can do something simple like adding text and just saying, play Monopoly Go for money. And obviously there's a lot more editing that needs to go on here, but you get the idea. You can make it as simple and creative as you want. There's many options here. This one, the thumbnail editor, you have to play around with a little bit just to get you have to kind of designate what style you want your thumbnails to be. Do you want them this simplistic? Do you want them to be really flashy? I usually just show my ugly mugshot here and then have a simple text like that, right? You have to play around with the sizing and what looks good from a audience perspective, but you know, basically this is all that I do for my thumbnails. It's Adobe Express. You can use a lot of their free imagery here as backgrounds, and obviously I would never use something like this here, but it's super simple if my slow computer ever decides to load here. All right, guess it doesn't want to load in my slow internet. And we get one to load. But basically, you would just use this timeline over here right next to my head. You can move this to the background, there you go. And then you could expand it. make it the complete size of your background. So you can see there's a lot of potential you can do with these thumbnails, but I try to keep it as simple as possible. So that is what I do for thumbnails. It's Adobe Express. This one you can get a little creative with your face, with your thumbnails, just imagery, whatever it is, but that is how I create my thumbnails. And then the easiest part of them all is going to YouTube and uploading. You just go to the little camera icon here once you have your account, and then you go to upload video. And that is where, if it loads, you would just select your file that, for me personally, Wondershare Filmora, my editing software, would spit out, and then I would just upload the file right here. So you can get into the technicals, which I'm not going to do in this video, of like the keywords and the title creation for your videos, but that's more on the YouTube analytics side, which I'm not doing in this video. I just want to give you my setup and how I record my personal videos. So I hope this video was informative to all of you out there who maybe want to try YouTube for the first time. This is also good for like a user testing setup if you're into trying that side hustle. But hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you're going to try YouTube in the future. Let me know if this video was helpful to you at all. If you got ideas for editing softwares or thumbnail creation, whatever the case may be, I hope this video helped you out in some way, shape, or form. It's Road to Retire. I'll see everyone in the next video.